Hi, Virgo. This is Eileen with your March 2019 Psychic Tarot card reading. And we're starting the month of March with the Four of Pentacles card. And the Four of Pentacles is talking about some of you Virgos might be feeling overly cautious in the month of March with your money, your finances. You might be feeling like you've worked hard for whatever you have. You're watching every dollar. Maybe you're keeping yourself on a tight budget or just being extra cautious because you don't want to lose any money right now. And I mean, it's always wise to save and have some kind of a budget and be responsible that way. But the advice of this card is to relax a little. Don't go into fear mode because I mean, the way the universe works, if you're fearful of things, you block your good. So you don't want to block more prosperity from coming into your life. It's better just to kind of relax a little, treat yourself a little. Don't feel like you can't spend any money. Let yourself have something here and there that you want and enjoy your life too, in addition to being responsible. And then if you do that, you're letting the universe know that you have faith that more prosperity will be coming your way. This is not all you're getting. There's more to come. That's kind of like the flow, you're letting the money flow, the give and take and all that. So now, also, the pentacles do relate to the earth signs of Taurus, Virgo, and Capricorn. So this is one of your cards. But one other thing I'm getting here on a more romantic note. Now, I am interpreting the meanings of the cards, but I'm also tuning in on a psychic level. And this is a general reading, so some of these cards will resonate for some people, while other cards might resonate for others. And what I'm getting here, for someone here, maybe one or more Virgos, this Four of Pentacles could be a character, a person in your life that comes into your life in March, or who's already been around you circulating. Maybe you're dating them or you know them, you're friends with them, but you're kind of thinking about dating each other. And this person is a bit of a tightwad with money. So I would advise whoever is involved with this person, or somebody might even be engaged to this person or married to him for that matter. This Four of Pentacles as an individual, if you're married to this person or living with them, they're going to probably want to keep track of every penny and not spend money unless it's absolutely necessary. And they could be trying to have you on some kind of a tight budget or something. Even if you're working and making your own money, they might be disapproving if you decide to go buy yourself something you've been wanting, whatever. You might be met with disapproval that you're squandering money or something. So whoever Virgos know this person or who are involved with them, if you're not already married, I mean, if you're already married to them, you know what that's like. But if you're dating them or engaged or thinking about getting engaged, you might want to look at this situation squarely, because that's an uncomfortable way to live, to have somebody wanting you to be on a budget. I mean, this person that I'm seeing, that I'm getting, they could be living in a big expensive house and have a pile of money in the bank and still be a tightwad with you. So that's not a very comfortable, nice way to be living your life. So I would say whoever has this person as a potential partner or mate, you might want to really think a lot about that. Next card we have is the Five of Swords. And the Five of Swords is talking about someone possibly trying to cheat you in the month of March. So some of you might have this character around you. I'm feeling relationship matters for some Virgos. This might be someone you've already known. I'm getting for somebody, this is somebody you've already known from the past. And they might resurface in your life. And it's someone who was very dishonest and deceitful. And as far as I know, you probably found that out about them, but they come back. It's like maybe they were out of town or living somewhere else and all of a sudden they're back, or maybe they just decide they want to reach out to you again and give it a try again. Like maybe they can, have another chance with you. That sounds specific for one person, that this person has already been in your life from the past and they come back. But this person's very dishonest. They cheat, they lie, that's the way they've lived I think, most of their life, and they really don't care. That's just how they live. It's all about what they can get. That's how they look at everything, everybody. It's all about themselves and what they can get from people, from situations, with no remorse. Now, for others of you, this could be someone else circulating around you who is very dishonest. It could be somebody in a business sense, like if you're looking to buy something, maybe you're discussing buying a car from somebody or whatever. It could even be somebody doing work around your home that could be very dishonest and try to cheat you in some way. I feel like for someone, you've been seeing this person. They've been in your life as a romantic partner. And in the beginning, they kind of made a good impression and seemed like they were all on the up and up and sharp and maybe nice looking and well dressed or whatever. And so they made a good impression in the beginning of the relationship. And as you got to know them better, you realize this person's very dishonest, deceitful, sneaky, can't be trusted. They lie constantly. And you learn that about them, but they might still be in your life. It's almost like you just got so used to it, but you haven't really ended it yet. Unless you're just getting there right now. That sounds kind of specific for one person. So, like I said, this is a general reading. If I'm doing a private reading, then I'm just focusing in on that person's circumstances. So some people will have this character in their life in March and others will not. But if you do, you won't get there's nothing to be gained from this person. You're better off without them, whether it's personal, business, whatever. They're all about themselves, and that's it. No conscience about much of anything they do. Next card we have is the High Priestess. This is a major arcana destiny card. And the High Priestess is talking about things going on under the surface in the month of March that you might not even be aware of. Some of it might even be something that could be unfolding in a positive manner for you in your life, actually. For some of you, there might be some kind of that maybe you would be interested in a better job or whatever. There might be something happening under the surface, either at your existing company or at some new place, that an opening will come up that will be good for you, that you'll be able to get. For others, it might even be relationship matters where you're not getting the whole story in some kind of relationship areas. Let me see what else I'm getting here. I feel like a lot of you, your intuition will be sharper as a result of this High Priestess card for March. And so you'll be able to listen to your intuition and gain knowledge that way also if you're not sure of circumstances or relationship matters with people. Let me see. I do feel like there's some romantic things going on for someone. This could be a few of you where you've got someone in your life that maybe you've been dating a little while, and they're really, I'm feeling for somebody that it's a fairly new relationship with someone, and they're really, really impressed by you and really, it's almost like you started dating them recently and they didn't realize just how taken they were going to be with you. It's like they're very attracted to you. They like your personality. They find you intelligent. It's like the better they get to know you, the more they think that you're really special. That's what I'm feeling for somebody. It's almost like they weren't really thinking of long-term or marriage or whatever. And since they've started dating you, it's like those kind of little thoughts are starting to enter their mind. It's like, wow, she's a good catch, that kind of thing. That's what I'm getting for somebody. This might be just one person I'm tuning in for. It might be a few of you. Yeah, because I am feeling some nice romantic things going on for some of you in March. And some of it is fairly new relationships, or maybe a relationship that just started in recent months. So some of you might be having someone confess to you their feelings for you, and that's what's going on under the surface that you're not really aware of initially. But use your intuition too. Like if you do have something you're dealing with people and you feel like you're not getting the whole story, like whether it's personal or business or whatever, use your intuition. Your intuition's going to be sharper in March. The next card we have, this is another major arcana destiny card, the Star card. This is a wonderful card here. It's talking about the light of the star leading you to success and prosperity, more happiness and fulfillment in your life, even healing energies. Like if some people have had different aches and pains, or maybe even just trying to heal from a broken heart or something that's been hurtful that's happened over the months or over the years. The star, the light of the star, wants to give you healing and wants to guide you to a better way of life. For those of you who have really had trouble getting a good job or having enough money, I feel like even the star, the light of the star, wants to lead you to more prosperity for your life, to a better way of life, wants to inspire you to maybe to develop more enthusiasm and have more faith and more optimism about your future. I feel like for someone, you're really you might be a newlywed, or you're engaged, or maybe you're just recently moved in together with your partner. Maybe you're just living together recently. I just feel love, like you're really in love and enjoying your life and feeling good about yourself and your life, feeling the prosperity, feeling the love, and just enjoying good health and just feeling good about your life now and going forward. So some of you are really in a very nice place right at this time. But for anyone who's suffering or not doing well, I really advise you to learn about the laws of attraction and start practicing the laws of attraction and feeling prosperous, feeling happy, feeling fulfilled. Even if your life is not where you want it to be, make up your mind and make it your intention to get it that way, to get it how you want, and that you won't give up until it is what you want. The next card we have is the Four of Swords. And the Four of Swords is talking about resting after maybe having stressful circumstances you were dealing with. Or some of you may have just been working long hours. Some of you might be, have a job that requires a lot of your time. Or maybe you're working two jobs, or working and going to school. Some of you might just work a lot of hours at your job and go home and have plenty of responsibilities when you get home in the evening. And so the Four of Swords is saying you need a rest. Take some time and rest, catch up on your sleep, have some recreation. Don't be a workaholic. You need that to recharge yourself. Some of you might just feel exhausted, like I don't want to rest, but I have to kind of thing. Like I just need to catch up on my sleep. That's what I'm getting for some of you. You just need to catch up on your sleep. Your body's not letting you go anymore. You just got to rest. So that's all this is about. And especially if you've had a lot of stress in your life, because stress is draining. The more stressful situations you have going on, it just drains you. It takes your energy away. So it's all the more important to rest. The next card we have, you've got another major arcana card, the Magician. And this is a really good card here. The Magician is talking about the fact that you have all the resources inside of yourself that you need to make your dreams come true. You have it all. You don't need to reach out to anything or anyone. You need to make up your mind. This is what the advice of this card is, so that you really have to focus on what you want. You have to make it your intention to create the life you want to live. It's you have the resources inside of you to do it, to create what you want, but it's like it's not going to fall into your lap. It's kind of like if a builder has all the tools and the equipment to build a house, but they don't get busy building it, the house is not going to suddenly appear in front of them. And that's That's the analogy I've got here. So it's like if you know you want to live a certain way of life, you want to do a certain kind of work and make a certain amount of money and have your personal life and your romantic life in a certain order. You got to make it your intention and just start laying one brick at a time and chipping away at it. Make your plans. Just do a little every day to take you closer to your goals. And that way, all those little steps will add up over a period of time where things can start to unfold. Plus, you really have to believe it and start feeling it and thinking about it and think in a really positive way of how you want to live your ideal life. When you're doing all those things plus taking action, the doors of the universe open up and help is there. Just something, things just start flowing to you. And the universe just creates magic and miracles. Yeah, but this is a great card to have in your reading. And I get a strong feeling about that for you going into the year, going through, because we're still early in the year now, going throughout the year. I get a lot of strength and a lot of good positive energy there, that it's there for you. You have to grab a hold of it, though. It's not going to do the work for you. You have to do the creating. Next card we have is the Ten of Pentacles. This is a wonderful card. And again, this Pentacles, these are the Earth sign cards of Virgo and Taurus and Capricorn. And the Ten of Pentacles is talking about a lot of success and prosperity for a number of you Virgos. It's like you've been working, you've been doing your creating, you've been making your dreams come true, and you're enjoying what you have. You know you've worked for what you have. But I feel like, too, for those of you who are in this position, enjoying your prosperity and your abundance, that you're very conscious that you want to have balance in your life, too. You want to enjoy your friends, your family, your personal time, your own recreations you like to enjoy, or hobbies, or whatever it is that pleases you, rather than just be a workaholic. And the Ten of Pentacles is saying it's there for you. The energy is so good here for the prosperity. And once again, I'm sure a number of Virgos are going to say, well, that's not me. I'm not enjoying that prosperity. You know, where's my prosperity? Again, you have to learn about the laws of attraction and start feeling prosperous. It's like they say, fake it till you make it. You know, you got to feel like you already have the money coming in and the prosperity and the fulfillment and a career and some kind of work you enjoy that's making a good living for you, and create and having a nice home, the kind of home that you want to have. You have to just kind of make it your intention, start imagining that all of these things are around you already and continuing to flow towards you. But you have to do it in a real relaxed, happy kind of way. You can't do it in a stressful, I need this now kind of way, because then you block your good. But the more relaxed and you have a positive attitude and visioning things in a really positive manner, you're sending the right message to the universe that this is your way of life. And the universe says, okay, that's your way of life. Let's give you more of that. And don't focus on what you don't want. That's the important thing. Turn away from the things you don't want. Disconnect from those. Next card we have is the Queen of Swords. And the swords, they do relate to the air signs of Aquarius, Gemini, and Libra. So for some of you, this could be a person around you who's of one of those signs, possibly Aquarius, Gemini, Libra, or maybe they have a lot of that in their chart. And this person could be, for some of you Virgos, it could be somebody at work. It might be a manager or an owner of the business where you are, or some other influential person like that. Could be somebody you're doing business with in some manner. For some of you, this might even be a relative. But this person is kind of they have kind of a no nonsense attitude. It's like they work hard and everything, but they're can be very critical and very judgmental or harsh towards other people. I do feel like for some of you, this is somebody at work. I feel like it's some kind of manager, owner, or somebody at work who's always critiquing everybody and, you know, real picky. And I don't know, they're quick to criticize. They can be nice and they can be generous, but that's not their usual method. Usually they analyze things closely, and they can just be, this person can be critical. They can be harsh. I do feel like also, like if someone, this could even be somebody you're dealing with if you're applying for maybe a car loan or a mortgage or, you know, a loan at the bank or something like that. This person might be looking over your paperwork and deciding whether or not you should be getting whatever it is you're applying for, or even a job. Somebody might be applying to this person for a new job or a promotion or something. This person's not the easiest person to get something from. I mean, if they're more conservative, I feel like they're more cautious. But I'm not saying you won't get it, depending on what the circumstance is. But this person is more cautious and conservative and not as generous in their heart and the way they do things. And I do feel like now for someone, this is somebody who might be of a romantic interest, because I'm feeling this person as an individual, this Queen of Swords, could be someone who is all of those things like that. But at the same time, this particular person doesn't have anybody special in their life, and they really want to have a mate and a partner and all that sort of thing. So, it's not, this person's not ice cold, but they can be kind of cold in business, but then in their love life or something, they can be kind of affectionate, somewhat affectionate and kind and nice. But this person is longing for someone, and you might be, this could sound particular for one person, you might be the one they're kind of wondering about as far as for romantic purposes. So this sounds particular to one Virgo who sees the video. And I mean, some Virgos might just be embracing the traits of the Queen of Swords in March. You just might feel like, hey, I've been working hard. I'm getting things done. There's a lot of things that have to be done at this time. And I'm in a no-nonsense attitude. I want other people to do their share of the work, too. So that could be someone also in the way of a Virgo. Maybe there's something going on. Maybe you're moving, or maybe you're taking on a big project or at work or something, and you want to make sure everybody's staying on their toes and doing their share of the work. The next card we have is the Lover's card. And the Lover's card is about making choices. For some of you, it's about a choice to stay in a relationship. It might be making a choice to start a new relationship with someone you just met. I feel like for someone, there's somebody you might just be either trying to decide if you want to go out with them or not. I feel like it's a female Virgo, and I'm talking about a male that's come into your life. And I feel like to me, I feel like the male is older than you. And he's very attracted to you and wants to date you and all that. And you're somewhat attracted to him, but you're not certain if you want to go out with him or not. I mean, you might go out with him, but I don't feel like you're really into him. That's my feeling. But I feel like he's very attracted to you, and he wants to really, be seeing you and get involved, and you're just not feeling that into it. So that sounds specific for one person here that I'm tuning into. And for others, now also this Lover's card can be about other things that you're passionate about in your life. It might be about a business, deciding whether to expand upon a business that you have that is something you're passionate about, or to start a business that you've thought about, doing some kind of work that you enjoy, that you're good at. Might be something artistic and creative. Or it might be some business that is a good money-making business, and you've been contemplating whether or not to get into it. It's something you know enough information about, and you know other people who are in that business. You might even be thinking about going in with other people in some kind of partnership situation or something like that. Yeah, I'm getting different scenarios for different people here. But for some of you, I feel like there's somebody you're already involved with. And it's like it's going okay, but you want to date other people. That's what I'm feeling like. It's like you want to see who else is out there too. Yeah. So, but it's all about making those kind of choices for yourself. Because you don't want to let someone, just because they're really into you, monopolize your time if you don't feel the same. It has to feel right for you too. Okay, and the last card we have is the Ace of Cups. This is a really nice card here. This is talking about a new romance for some of you. What I'm getting real strong is that some of you Virgos, you're going to cross paths with someone from a previous lifetime that you had a really strong love relationship with before. It was a strong, passionate love relationship. But it wasn't one of those rocky roller coasters. It was just solid and steady, very intense, but in a good way. And I'm feeling like for some of you Virgos, the timing is right to cross paths with that person again in this lifetime. Again, this is a general reading, so all of these cards will not pertain to everyone who watches the video. Some will and some won't. For those of you that you've already accomplished things on your path that you were supposed to, it's like all of us are on a path in life, you know, we have to get through certain things and deal with certain people and keep moving along and before different things happen. So for those of you that the timing is right at this time, or even going for this could even pour over into April and May, that this person crosses paths with you. It doesn't have to be in March. You're going to cross paths, and I feel like the other person is going to, it's almost like I want to say they recognize you before you recognize them. They may not even consciously think about reincarnation and previous lives or any of that. I mean, maybe they do, maybe they don't. It's just they're going to know. I just feel like this person might even be a certain amount intuitive, to tell the truth, because I feel like they are. And I feel like they're going to just see through you in a good way, see into you. They're going to see the good, you know? So they might be, I think they'll be attracted to you to begin with on the surface, but they're going to look beneath the surface and look into your heart and soul, and they're going to really feel strong, a strong pull to you. It's going to be like a magnet. That's the way they're going to feel a pull to you, like you're some kind of magnetic something that they're being drawn to. And they're going to know that they want to get to know you better, that you're, and as they see it, you're single, you're available, whatever, they're going to want all the more to get closer to you. And I feel like from your perspective, you might be kind of flattered by the attention or caught off guard or surprised, but it'll be a pleasant surprise because you're going to be wanting to know more about this person as they're giving you attention too. It's like, but I feel like you're going to be a little cautious though. You're not just going to go falling head over heels too quick, because you know sometimes things that appear too good to be true are. And that is the wise thing to do. Be cautious. Don't just jump into everything wholeheartedly until you really get to know a person. But this person, they just feel like they know you instinctively. That's what I'm getting here. So for some of you, the timing is right to cross paths with someone you can have a good, strong, happy relationship with. So if you're single and you're looking, just be open, be receptive. But I feel like whoever this pertains to, you're free, you're available, you have it together inside of yourself. You've already worked through whatever issues in your life you've had to work through, and you feel free, you feel open and receptive. You're in a good place for that to happen now. So, okay, now this deck I've been using, this is the Gilded Tarot by Ciro Marchetti, and now I want to pick one card from the Magical Mermaids and Dolphins by Doreen Virtue. And if you like my videos, be sure and subscribe to my channel so you'll be notified when I post new videos. And be sure and check for your rising and moon signs as they come available. And feel free to leave your comments. I welcome your comments. And if anyone would like a private reading, my rates and contact info are listed below. So what's the message, Magical Mermaids and Dolphins? What's the message for Virgo for March 2019? Virgo. What's the message for Virgo for March 2019? Okay, Virgo for March 2019. What's the message for Virgo? Okay, I'm going to give it one more shuffle and then I'll fan them out. What's the message for Virgo from March 2019? Let's see. Okay, this one says self-employment. Let me get that focused in, okay, where I can read it easily. You're a born entrepreneur, and your business is surrounded by magical opportunities. Wow, I love that message. I love magical things. Self-employment. The mermaid, is that a fish she's got? You're a born entrepreneur, and your business is surrounded by magical opportunities. I love that. And you know what? Again, I feel like it's a good practice to feel and believe like you have a magical life. Tell yourself that, and it helps to create more magic for yourself. Okay, now, next I'm going to pick one card from Nature's Whispers by Angela Hartfield with artwork by Josephine Wall. So what's the message for Virgo for March 2019? What's the message for Virgo for March 2019? Virgo, March 2019 for Virgo. What's your message? What's the message for Virgo for March 2019? Okay, I'm going to give it one more shuffle and fan them out. What's the message for Virgo for March 2019? I'm fanning them out now. This sounds nice. This says maintain your childlike spirit. That's number 27. I'm going to look this up in the booklet too. These are so gorgeous. I just love the images. This side, my lighting, one side's kind of dark and shadowy. I don't know if you can see it better in the brighter light. This is a little bit brighter here. She's on a swing that's made of a vine in the forest. Okay, let me go ahead and look this one up. Number 27. Okay. Okay, number 27. Here it is. Maintain your childlike spirit. Nature holds all aspects of light. This light is the same brilliant light that shines out of every child while they are still in touch with the magic of the world and nature. Find the innocence of your childhood light within you and reconnect with it. This light represents your virtue and holds the memory of perfect trust, fearlessness in others, and total self-reliance. It will allow you to see the world with the eyes of a child. You will be excited to learn new things every day. How much happier our world would be if everyone reconnected to his or her purest essence. And that's a good message. That's good advice because when you're a little kid, it's like, how shall I say this? What's in your heart and soul comes out naturally when you're little, as far as what kind of life you'd like to have and what feels happy to you and what kind of activities you like. And then as you get older and you have to deal with life and all the stressful situations and other people's opinions telling you how you should be, all that gets a lot of times pushed way to the back. And so it's good to go back to what you found when you were little that you loved, that made you happy, that made you smile, and reconnect with that and bring that forth again in whatever way is appropriate for you now in your life, in your adulthood. So I think it's good advice. Okay, and then the last card I want to pick is from the Archangel Oracle cards by Doreen Virtue. Okay, so what's the message for Virgo from March 2019? Virgo, what's the message for Virgo for March 2019? Virgo, March 2019. What's the message for Virgo? Okay, I'm going to give it one more shuffle and fan them out. What's the message for Virgo for March 2019? I'll fan them out. Oh, I like this card. This one says courage. Archangel Ariel, be courageous and stand up for your beliefs. I totally like this. I love this card. I love it. Courage. Archangel Ariel says, be courageous and stand up for your beliefs. Great advice to end on. Okay, Virgos, well, I hope you like your reading for March. And be sure and subscribe to my channel if you haven't done so yet, so you'll be notified when I post new videos. And I thank you if you have subscribed already for your subscriptions. And be sure and check for your rising and moon signs as they come available. And feel free to leave your comments. I appreciate your comments. And if anyone would like a private reading, my rates and contact info are listed below. So have a wonderful March. Happy spring. And thank you for watching my video. And we'll talk again soon.